Hi, my name's Alan. Here I am with eFIXX Innovation Corner. I've come to demonstrate our cabling spooler, which is not just a spooler, it's for many uses. Let's get underway. As you can see, it comes in a handy case. The reason it comes in a handy case is because a lot of us have got vans full of equipment. So having a spooler rocking around in your van is no good to anybody. How to assemble the unit is simply take the 3 bolts out of the front unit. How I developed this was I thought a need of running cables in tight conformed spaces and of course on industrial sites where health and safety is paramount. With it being plastic in design, it's non-conductive and the 3 bars sit inside the unit. Just wind them into the existing thread. At this point, you can load your cables on. It'll hold up to 15 drums of alarm cable or 5 drums of 2.5, 1.5 in any order you want. You put your cables on at this point, put it together, and then screw your bolts back in. And this is the KableMate unit in its standard format. What it also does, as you can see, we've got the holes cut out the side for conduit and uni-strut, so you've got your 20 and 25mm. So also you act as a vice while you're cutting on site your uni-strut and your conduit work. But also, with the handy unit is, if you're working in domestic environments, the unit comes with a small set of bars. Obviously, being an electrician myself over the years, I've found that having the right equipment, the right tools on site, not only looks the part, but it also shows the customer that you care about your work and your environment. You simply slip the small bars on and at this point, this is where you can also use it as a warning sign once you've finished your work. So we put the small bars on and the system now drops down to domestic side, which will hold 3 drums of 2.5 or 3 drums of 1.5. But also if you're working on domestic, industrial, commercial sites and you need bigger drums of cable, then you add the small bars to the large bars. So it's not just a spooler, like your everyday spoolers that you buy off the shelf. It is actually a workmate for electricians because you can do everything with it. Made even better by the fact that it's collapsible. So the unit goes together and extends for a bigger design. So it does everything you need in one go. And the unit is portable. And like I say, with the rubber strips down the side, it stops the unit from moving and pulling along the floor, like in a lot of cases. Also, what the KableMate does, when you finish working, you finish spooling your cables on site, and you're just about to do your board work or you're working in an area, confined area, you can just simply use both units, pop one of the small bars into the end, and there you've got a warning sign which says don't pass this area, we're working. And of course that way both boards, both sides, so you can block off both areas of your work. So we said that it's not just a spooler. We've designed it in a way that the electrician can use it in every scenario really. We've all used hop-ups. We've all used ladders and step ladders to reach those ceiling roses. Well, with this unit, you simply push your KableMate together, obviously screwing the end pieces. We won't do that now, but you put your hop up over the top, and there you go. That's your hop up now to reach up to the ceiling roses. Anti-slip tape on it, so you should be safe in the environment. And of course, you've got your edges, so you can, so you're safe to know you're not going to fall off the edge. So obviously you've seen some of the aspects of the unit, but that's not all it can do. Let me just show you. What we've got as well is, obviously we do a lot of working down at low level. From this point here we put the additional bar back on, just to give it some support. This bar can go in any scenario, but the reason we've got it in the bottom section is because we had the bench on top. This is an extra additional bar. Obviously, when we're running cables in, all cables aren't run at the same length, so we have a reference cable sometimes. Here we have an additional bar that you just stick on the side of the unit, put your reference cable on, the one that you're changing more constantly than these ones. Put your reference cable on and away you go. Quick change, so you don't have the mess about of unscrewing and unscrewing the unit again. I've tried to think of every situation where you would use one of these units, or if you would use it in network, aerials, electrical, any scenario which runs a cable. But also we thought, when you're doing your low level, your socket work, your network points, we have a bench, because there's nothing better than sitting down on your derriere doing a little bit of work. What we have here is the bench. It literally sits over the top, you sit on your bench, you do your low level work. But not only that, it comes with two more side pipes. You put those on. Put the two on the side. Drop your unit. As you can see, we've got some cutouts in the board. Locating points, they sit on there. And there you've got your tray where you fit your nuts and bolts, your screwdrivers, your screws, all in one place. This is the unit as it comes, 6 or 7 different varieties. It's not just a cable stand or a puller, it's your workbench. Now I know what you're thinking, how much is this unit? £47 for the basic unit. The extras are the bench, the tray and the bar. They don't cost a lot of money, they add to your tool case. Where can you get these from? You can get these from our website, which is www.KableMate.com. We've got our Facebook page, which also directs you to the website, and you can also buy these units on eBay. Thank you very much for watching. We're here at eFIXX and Innovation Corner. I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye.